Good morning, everyone. I must be in a video making mood today. This is the second one I'm making, and it's only 8 o'clock. This video is really for beginners purchasing pigeons. Let's talk about Bolt. Bolt is the pigeon that sold for over $1 million. He was a very, very good racing pigeon. I think he won the Barcelona twice, maybe 3 times. The pigeon was just a super, super pigeon. Some man purchased it for over $1 million. But what did he really buy? He bought a very good pigeon. But he can't race him. He took him back to China. He's going to breed out of him. He might try to resettle it, but I wouldn't. Resettling $1 million pigeon and a hawk take it? Woo! That would really hurt. So what he purchased was a breeder. And he could only race descendants of that particular breeder. Now, I don't know if Bolt turned out to be a good breeder or not, but I would love to have some young ones from him. I would love to have grandchildren from him. I would love to have great-grandchildren from him. So when you're purchasing a pigeon, and it's a breeder, you're buying descendants of that pigeon and his hen, whatever he's made it to. Bolt may have been put on the bull system and had several hens, but you're really purchasing descendants of those pigeons. Now stop and think about it. What are the descendants worth? I could only talk about myself. I was not one to be too interested in breeders. I wasn't really interested. But I did have to purchase them from time to time. So what did I purchase? Normally $5, $10 pigeons. But they were descendants of very good pigeons. All you need is the genes of a good pigeon. Pigeons are really created by man to fly long distances. That's why there's so many different breeds. You got flights, triplets, rollers. They all do different things. Created by man to perform in a certain way. Certain flyers, such as Grenay and Sion, they had a gift which I certainly don't have. They developed pigeons with feather quality that was just fantastic. I had a Grenay that was given to Lou McElroy, because Lou was here. Dr. K purchased grenades from a flyer, and Lou sent him up some hens, and in turn, Dr. K sent Lou down one pigeon. And let me tell you, that pigeon was fantastic looking. He had feather quality on him that was unbelievable. So certain flyers or pigeon keepers have a gift, an understanding of how to breed a quality pigeon. That was not me. That certainly was not me. I could breed a good racing pigeon, but I had to test it. I guess they had to test it too. Where am I going with this? You're purchasing a pigeon for breeding purposes. All you need from that pigeon is the qualities that you desire. Now you could spend a lot of money for a pigeon, but you're getting nothing but descendants of a good pigeon. Those genes in that pigeon are going to remain there from father to son to son to son to son to son, generation after generation. You as a pigeon flyer have got to bring out those qualities that you desire from that pigeon. So while you could pay a lot of money for both, you could buy relatives of that pigeon 10 generations down from that pigeon very inexpensively and have very, very good qualities that you desire. I mentioned in other videos that I paid $5 for a pigeon, $3 for a pigeon, and that pigeon won the board. He returned me more than that $3 when he won that board. So what you're looking for are descendants of good pigeons. I had Sions, fantastic long distance pigeons, but I couldn't create them. I'm not that breeder. I'm a pigeon racer, and I did well. I understood what pigeons need to do well, and that's what you have to learn. When you learn it, you'll do very, very well, because you probably already own descendants of some fantastic pigeon. Others created it, but you now own those descendants and you're racing them. You might breed 40 youngsters out of those descendants, and only 2, 3, or 5 may be good. They'll have the qualities that you desire, and they'll do well. So when you're purchasing a pigeon, you're looking at their ancestors. That's what you're buying. You're buying their ancestors. keep that in mind when you're purchasing pigeons. It's important, very important. So I guess that's it for you beginners. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Oh, and give it a thumbs up.